Thank you, Chris. New at 4, a 23-year-old Jackson man has been taken into custody following a police chase in Madison. According to the Highway Patrol, Alan Tavius Sims was pulled over for speeding and not having a seatbelt on. He threw his citation out the window of his vehicle. After tossing the ticket, the trooper tried to stop him for littering. Sims led the trooper on a chase, sideswiping another vehicle. The driver of that vehicle was not hurt. The chase ended at the 102-mile marker on Interstate 55. Charges are pending against that driver. Jackson police